Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Moments with Valda. Today I'm gonna speak about my channel is a motivational channel. Now I speak about inspirational things. I motivate and I speak about positivity and self-love and healing. So those are the things that we dive into on this channel. So today I'm going to speak about setting healthy boundaries. Like, what are boundaries? What are boundaries? When people say no, you are crossing the boundary, you are breaking the boundary. Why are you doing this? What are they actually saying? And how can one set healthy boundaries? Boundaries are limits. These are rules that you have set for yourself. You have decided that you are going to follow this rules, and up to here, from here to here, I cannot go further than that. And it defines what is good for you and what is not good for you. When we are saying we are setting boundaries, when we are saying we are setting boundaries, these are our boundaries. We are referring to anything that can be physical. It can be the way in which you would not want people to touch you. It can be what your physical needs are, what you need physically, or what do you allow physically on your body. You only want to be touched from here to here. So these are physical boundaries. And it can also be emotional. It is as it's as to with regards to how do you like to be spoken to, how do you not like to be spoken to? What tone of voice do you like when people speak to you? Do you feel offended? Do you feel disrespected? So it can be either emotional. What topics are you free to speak about? What are the things that you don't want to dive into? What type of questions or topics are you not entertaining? What do you consider personal? Like, you don't want to be asked about your personal things. So those are emotional boundaries. And then we have the time and the energy. What are the things that you invest your time into? What are the things that you love doing with your time and with your energy? Are you going to indulge into it? So there is also part of boundaries, healthy boundaries. Are you going to allow your energy to be drained with negativity? Are you going to waste your time gossiping about other people? What are you indulging into? What are you indulging into? And then we have the material things. The material things. Do you like people? Do you love it when people will take your things without consulting you? And what type of things are you willing to share? What are the things that you are willing to share? What are you willing to share with people? Are you willing to share money? Are you willing to share your material possessions? And until to where? Up to where? If you say you don't want it, what does it mean? How does it look like? So that is now the material boundaries. Do you set boundaries? Are you able to borrow even your car to someone? How much do you trust them to do that? If you say no, I don't want to share my possessions, my properties with anyone, what does that mean? So this is now part of the material boundaries. And then we have the digital boundaries. The digital ones are your privacy online. How much are you able and willing to share with people? Are you able to give your accounts, your password, or are you able to speak about your love life? Are you able to bring forth your kids into the picture? What are you able to speak about? How much information are you willing to share to the public space, like on the social medias and the digital space? So those are the digital boundaries. You have to also set boundaries and limits on social media. You have to put out only what you want the people, your audience, and the people to know about you, not what they want or what they have imposed on you. So you have to also think about it with that regard. And then we have the essence of what does it mean. What does it mean to set healthy boundaries? Healthy boundaries, what does it mean to set healthy boundaries? When you set healthy boundaries, it means you know your values. You know your values and your needs. Nobody can actually tell you that that it doesn't matter what you know or what is most about you. So you have set boundaries for yourself, and you know what is important to you. How do you want to spend your time? How you don't want to spend your time? You don't feel like wasting your time. So you know what is a priority in your life for yourself. So that is, know your values and your needs, and then you know how to communicate clearly. You don't jump around things, you don't go about it, you are direct. You tell people about direct things, like specific limits. You said it without being aggressive, without sounding rude or mean. So that is now setting healthy boundaries. And then you are also consistent. You are consistent in what you say and what you do with regards to boundaries. Because if you set a boundary and you said, I don't want this, I don't want that, but you entertain it when they are crossing the boundary, you are not being consistent, you are not being loyal to yourself and honest to yourself. So you are being consistent, and you don't have mixed signals. Another healthy way of setting a boundary is you respect other people's boundaries. As much as we speak about boundaries and respecting boundaries, so it means if you have limits, if you have rules to your life, it means, excuse me guys, if you have rules and limits to your life, it means other people also, they have rules and limits, and they have boundaries which they have set for themselves. So you also have to respect other people's boundaries, as much as you want them to respect your boundaries and not to disregard them or to step over the boundaries. And then we have another form of setting a healthy boundary is learning to say no without feeling some form of a guilty. With learning to just say no. If I say no, my no is my no, and I don't need to explain to you why I'm saying no. I know what is best for me. That is why I'm saying no. I don't need to explain myself as to why my no is my no. So saying no to others means saying yes to yourself. So learn to say no without feeling guilty. That is how you can set a healthy boundary. And then you can also set a healthy boundary, but then you must expect people to push back also. Whilst you're in the process of setting healthy boundaries, there will be people who will be trying to overstep on your boundaries, who will be trying to disregard your boundaries. But you must stand firm in what you say and in what you believe and what you have set for yourself, the limits, the rules you have set for yourself with regards to your life. This is how I'm living my life. Either it's my way or it's no way. So you have to understand that there will be people trying to push you back. Just because you have set a boundary, they will think like, who does she think she is, or who does he think he is? It can also hurt. Setting boundaries can also hurt, because you will set these boundaries in front of your friends. You can also, if you are having real boundaries and healthy boundaries, you also put them into practice with your own friends, and it can hurt, but this is your life, these are your rules, and they have to obey. As much as you also be obeying their rules, whatever they say about their lives which they don't like to be done to them, so they must also obey yours. What you say, no, I don't want this, they must also be able to adhere to your boundaries. And then lastly, a form of a very healthy and a strong boundary is when you say, like, you cannot call me after 9 p.m. Do not call me. If you call me after 9, I will only be able to answer you in the morning, because by 9 p.m. I'm sleeping. So if your friend calls you after 9 p.m., but you respond, you answer that call, it means your boundary is weak. You have broken your boundaries. And another form in which you will see that this is a weak boundary is you tell someone that after 9 p.m. don't call me, but when they call, then you put a statement that says like, but if you call after 9, sometimes I might answer, sometimes I might. That means your boundaries are weak, and you have broken your boundaries, you have broken your rules. So in all, boundaries are set of rules and limits you've set for yourself. In order to have healthy boundaries, you have to adhere to them, obey them, follow them, and also try by all means to let these boundaries be known to other people. Set your boundaries straight and direct. Let them know, I don't drink, I don't go clubbing, I don't do this, I don't do this. No, why don't you? Just tell them, I don't do it because I don't want, and I don't need to explain to you. So as much as they are your friends, or they are your relatives, or they are your acquaintances, you have the right. It is your life. So choose to do what is right for your life. Guys, I wish you an amazing day. Let us continue to set healthy boundaries. It is not easy. At times, we can feel like our boundaries are being broken, especially when it has to do with our loved ones. But let us put our boundaries always in place so that people will know where to get off and where to climb on, and so that we also will know where to climb on and off in people's lives, so that we do not disregard them or disrespect them. I wish you guys an amazing day. And I would also like to ask you guys, don't forget, if you love motivation, if you love positivity, if you love inspiration, if you love healing contents, like things that are uplifting, please don't forget to share. Just share, subscribe, like, comment. You can talk to me. Have an amazing day. Stay blessed, and let all things beautiful come your way. Bye.